Hey everyone, welcome back to Bizz, your go-to source for the latest in business news and global trade updates. Today, we're diving into something that's shaking up the trade world, Trump's new tariffs on India. On April 2nd, 2025, Donald Trump's announcement of new tariffs on India marked a significant escalation in the ongoing trade tensions between the two countries. These tariffs are expected to impact a wide range of industries, particularly Indian exports like textiles, agricultural products, and electronics, as well as U.S. industries that rely on these goods. Percentage impact on trade. The tariffs are projected to increase costs for both Indian and U.S. businesses. India's exports to the U.S. could face a 10 to 15% increase in costs due to these new tariffs, which could reduce the competitiveness of Indian goods in the global market. For the U.S., the reciprocal tariffs imposed by India could raise the cost of U.S. goods by a similar margin, with particular pressure on agriculture and tech sectors. Donald Trump's statement. Trump, in his announcement, emphasized that the tariffs were a response to unfair trade practices by India, claiming that the U.S. was being taken advantage of and that the new measures were necessary to level the playing field. He stated that these tariffs would benefit American businesses by encouraging them to source more domestically or from other trading partners. Countries likely to face issues. 1. India. As the primary target of the tariffs, India faces the most direct economic impact, particularly in industries reliant on exports to the U.S., such as textiles, agriculture, and information technology. Second, United States. U.S. businesses, especially those in agriculture and manufacturing, are likely to face higher costs from India's reciprocal tariffs, leading to price hikes for consumers. 3. China. As the U.S. may shift some of its import reliance away from India, China could face increased pressure to fulfill U.S. demand, exacerbating global trade tensions. 4. European Union. European businesses could also be affected if global supply chains are disrupted, particularly in industries that rely on products from both India and the US5. Other emerging markets. Countries in Southeast Asia and Latin America may see shifts in trade dynamics as companies look for alternative suppliers, potentially impacting their economies. The ongoing tariff war between the US and India is expected to have ripple effects across the global economy. While Trump argues the tariffs will protect U.S. industries and promote fair trade, the consequences for both U.S. and Indian businesses, as well as for global supply chains, could be significant. Other countries that rely on trade with the U.S. and India will also face challenges, with potential disruptions in the global market. If you want to stay updated on all things related to Trump's tariffs, the U.S.-India trade war, and everything happening in global business today, make sure you hit that follow button and